2 friendlies played already, 1 more to go. Peter, how's the squad shaping up for the new season?
It's coming together. It's coming together well. The only thing is, because we're a part-time club, lads, we haven't had our full squad together because lads have been away on holidays. It's quite tough at this moment in time. I think even our coaches, we have a couple of them away. So it's trying to bring all that together. When the season starts, then we're into it. But we've had some good trialists in, some very impressive players. The games that we've played, we played Stranraer, or league above, and the way we played in that game was quite good. And then we played the Hamilton's 20s and got a good result against them. But it's not competitive games, So I think Saturday's game against Linlithgow will be quite competitive, more lower league game. So it's coming together well, but there's still a lot of work to do. We've had a couple of injuries as well, so and lost players. So doing a lot of work just to try and get players in. We've got a couple of players signed tonight that will be coming out pretty soon on the social media. So pretty excited about them. Some good players for the future, and some more to come in hopefully.
You've had a busy summer, obviously, with all the players that left last in the summer for other clubs there. Was it a surprise to you how many left in the summer, or was it quite expected?
No, I said after straight after the Clyde game, I said to the media, one decision in that game has changed the destiny of our club. A club like Annan that don't get to go up, our players will get cherry picked because of our budget and the geographical location that we're in. And it became apparent that those players, the players that have done so well and not overachieved but achieved very well, get picked from the teams that have gone up because they've seen what the players are like during the season, and they've gone. Other players have chose to go to other teams, and then there's other players that I didn't offer contracts to. This is the transition that I found, which is every year in the lower leagues, because you can't give bigger contracts, longer term contracts, and then it's up to you to do the recruitment to try and get them in. We are a little bit behind. I said that as well. Right at the end of the season, we're a little bit behind in our recruitment because we're in the playoffs and we didn't know which league we were going to be in. These are the joys and the challenges you face. But last season, all of those players that we've had did very well and achieved a lot. But this year, it's the same thing. We're going to have to build a new team, put them together and try and achieve as well.
Clubs like Annan sometimes struggle to attract players because of the position in the country that they are and travelling, etc. But you've still managed to source out some local lads to come in. You've been quite successful with the local talent you've brought.
Yes, hopefully we have. We'll see how we perform this year. Delighted to get the likes of Russell Curry in, who looks like an exciting young talent that can only learn from the likes of Christian Nade and Tommy Muir, Lewis McClear and Scott McLean, and then there's also Matty Douglas. So there's local lads and there's lads from a bit further away. That's the blend we're looking for. I think players that will come to here are wanting a challenge. There's a lot of other players that I speak to that choose to go to clubs just because of location, and it's easier to drive 20 minutes to maybe even junior clubs. They choose to go, so that in itself proves to me they're not the type of player that I want at this club, because where's the challenge to play in a junior club or in a football league club where you're in a shop window to go higher when you look at the players that have moved on from the club last year. So yeah, it's a challenge, but one that we're relishing. Darren, Robert Glenn and myself, we're working hard to try and get players in, and we need the right players. It's like there's no point in jumping in just to sign a player just because we need a player. It has to be the right player that can come in and offers the right dynamic and the right character to the team.
What do you think the fans should be expecting this season with the bar set so high last year?
Last year's gone. It's gone now. So, if the fans are going, oh, we have to do the same as last year. No, we don't. We have to do this, face the first game of the season, try and get a win. Then it comes to the next game, then the next game. So if you look too far ahead, I was asked earlier on by a reporter, oh, so are you looking for promotion this year? I said, no, I'm looking to win the first game, try and take that on to the second game and build on that, because if you look too far ahead, in football, you can get found out within 2 to 3 weeks, because if you're struggling to win games, it becomes very hard. So last year's gone. We focus on this season, this year, and see what we can do.
Great, cheers.